Good evening and welcome to Co-op Life Kingdom Building. I'm your host, Charles Brickley, along with Versena Coleman, my man, J.L. Williams. How are y'all doing this evening?
Doing well.
Yeah, doing wonderfully well. I feel fantastic. I feel good.
How was your day, Versena?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, y'all getting fancy on me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Before we get started, though, what I'm going to do is I'll take a commercial break and give a shout out to our sponsor, the A Game. We'll come right back with Co-op Life Kingdom Building.
Kingdom Building.
That's right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. Here we go. All right, now is the A Game, great for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. And if you want your free sample, give me a call at 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836 to get your free sample of the A Game. This is for men only, great product. So definitely check it out. So we're going to get right into it. I guess we'll start, I don't know, who want to start off tonight? Y'all tell me.
Well, we're going to let ladies go first as usual.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course. I didn't know if you want to switch up or not tonight. So, yeah, we go ladies first like we always do. There you
Tonight,
go.
Yeah, okay. So, guys, it's an honor and a privilege to be here. We're excited about the information that we're getting ready to share with you. Please make sure you have a tablet and a pen so that you can take copious notes. So we can make sure that you get all of your questions answered. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get right to the presentation. You know, it's Monday night, first night of the week, but we definitely want to make sure that you get all of your questions answered. So let's go and get this presentation started. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Hold on, let's see. Yes, we can. Bam. There you go.
Great. Okay, let's do this. Start from the beginning. All right. Okay, guys, we are Co-op Crowd. That is who we are. We are helping people all over the world become debt-free, financially free, and stress-free. I mean, freedom. And so, guys, we want you guys to come and take a ride with us on this journey, this lifestyle journey for the rest of your life. This is for your life. Co-op Crowd is a global cooperative where we're helping people with charities, businesses, raise money for whatever it is you want to raise money for. This is where you're going to do it at. We are actually disrupting, shaking up the fundraising industry forever, making fundraising more accessible and rewarding for all of us, guys. Anywhere a person has a cell phone and they can download a cryptocurrency wallet, they can be a part of our platform. So let's tell you what that looks like. We've married three powerful 21st century trends. Cooperatives, meaning we're working together for one common goal to reach whatever financial goal we want to reach. Everything over here is automated, guys. It's fully automated. Automated sending, automated receiving, automation in our emails. Everything is automated. So you don't have to wonder where the money goes, how to send it there, how you're going to get it. It's taken care of. Guys, and crowdfunding system. That is the system that we have. That people say, well, what do you guys do? We do crowdfunding. President Obama signed a bill into office, and it was voted on bipartisan by Republicans and Democrats alike to be legal. When President Trump tried to tear down everything that President Obama had done, he did not touch crowdfunding. So that should tell you something. Guys, go ahead and Google crowdfunding. Here it is. The practice of funding a project or venture by raising small amounts of money with large amounts of people, large number of people. That's what we're doing right here. And we're using the internet to do it. So this is a place where givers become receivers from all over the world. all over the world. We have people from Fiji, South Africa, North Africa, Asia, India, you name it. They're all over the world. People are all over the world. Co-op Crowd is transparent, fully automated. We're not manipulated. There's no middleman, no waiting, and immediately you start receiving the money. Immediately, every 28 days, daily, you're going to have money coming to you guys. We are not an MLM. We're not gifting. We're not susus. We're not a flower. And we're not even an investment company, but we do invest in ourselves. So, again, you're at the right place at the right time. When you help three or more do a monthly subscription, that makes it free for you. You don't have to pay the dollar a day just by doing that. This is a place where we give from our heart. We share, we give an act of kindness, we share from our heart, and we receive blessings from others. Let me give you a visual of what give, share, and receive look like. So when you give, you register and become an active donor. When you share, you do that and invite three to come and do the exact same thing that you did. And when you receive, you're teaching duplication. So the duplication is what keeps everything going and keeps the money growing. So that's it, guys. Then you watch your money grow. That's it. It's that simple. So let me break down to you what the $85 co-op crowd amount looks like. We talk about 100% of the donations are always given out, distributed, but they're distributed three different ways. So 25% of that comes directly to you because you invited the person. 50% is shared with 10 generations. I said it, 10 generations. So think about the people that you're going to be helping and you don't know them. 10 generations up. And then it opens up 10 generations below because of your other 25% is bonuses because you help three get their three. That's it, guys. And that is what it looks like. It's a 3x10 matrix. Numbers do not lie. I took calculus with Trig in college, and I didn't have to use that math to figure this out. So, guys, you asked the question. I heard it. You said, show me the money. Great. I'm ready now to show you the money, to show you what this looks like. When we say it takes 3 to break free in 33 days, I want you to do not despise small beginnings because $26 is all you get from 3, and then it goes up 38, 87, and it keeps increasing. It never decreases. So, guys, this right here is just the beginning of us being active donors and donating of that $84. The first 3, it makes your subscription free. The next, teaching the 3 to get that 3, it unlocks your unlimited bonuses. Let me show you what that looks like. You guys see the zeros that just came up behind those numbers? Besides the $84 co-op crowd, we have a supersize to $250. You can supersize. You don't have to do, you can do it coming in or you can wait and do it. But when you supersize in your team supersize, you can add a 0 to all these numbers we're getting ready to look at. But for the sake of time, we're going to focus on the $84. Okay? I took the zeros off. This is what it looks like, guys, as it increased. And the money that you receive over here to the right, this is a monthly residual. I did say a residual. That means every month for the rest of your life, you're going to be receiving money. And the money will only increase, it will never decrease. So you can bank on that money being in your account and you being able to pull it out and take care of financial issues or concerns that you have. Guys, at the stage 7, you're able to help 80% of North America population cover their monthly expenses. You see stage 7? Here in Kansas, the cost of living is less than a lot of places, but we have bigger homes and more land. But the thing about it is, it doesn't even take $4,000 to live here. I could live in a $1 million home, $4,000 a month. So I'm saying that to say this is a place where people can be financially free, economically free, and just free. Freedom. This is debt free. So as you see the numbers increase, guys, don't get scared of the amount of money that you're seeing here. This is a monthly residual that you can receive. All you have to do is get back to the person that invited you on this call and say, how can I receive that? Tell us what your number is. When you tell us that number, we're going to help you supersize it, and you can turn it into a multimillionaire. You can become a multimillionaire right here on this gifting platform. Guys, these numbers do not lie. We can break it down to the minuteness. I know numbers, and show you how to do this. All you have to do is come and do your part. But I told that to you, but I want you guys to hear from the best of the best. So we're going to watch a short video of the owner explaining what this looks like.
Welcome to Co-op Crowd, the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system, and a new kind of crowdfunding. Your co-op crowd journey begins when you give an act of kindness, and when you do, your donation can cooperatively help over 10 causes above you. Once you give an act of kindness, you then set up your campaign to raise money for any personal, charitable, or business reason, and then share your campaign with your circle of influence. After sharing your campaign, you will begin to cooperatively receive acts of kindness from others, and you can receive donations from over 10 generations of donors below you. Each person between you and the giver cooperatively receives a small piece of the donation. You can share Co-op Crowd with as many people as you like. And here's the best part. The more you do, the more it cooperatively helps you and your teammates. This is how leverage is cooperatively used to everyone's advantage in Co-op Crowd. You cooperatively receive acts of kindness from the people you invite, and the people they invite, and the people they invite, through over 10 generations of donors. Ultimately, you can cooperatively receive a small donation every day from thousands of people all around the world that you don't know and you will probably never meet. That's the uniqueness of cooperative crowdfunding, and what makes Co-op Crowd a system unlike every other crowdfunding platform in the world. Here's what you get to fund all your dreams: professional hosting, expert knowledge support, and dozens of groundbreaking marketing tools. Co-op Crowd is also global and can be shared with everyone, everywhere. But the last best part is this: you get your very own personalized digital wallet, allowing you to receive your donations instantly. Whether it's $1 or $100,000, you can withdraw your money immediately. You get your money when you need it, right now. Now I ask, can it get any better? We think not. So please join us right now and get with the crowd. Co-op Crowd.
Awesome. Okay, guys, that's it. The best part is this: your donations are residuals, and you can receive more donations every day, forever. This is a legacy plan. That means that for the rest of your life, guys, you want to make sure you put the password, your username and your password with your will in a safety deposit box, because you can pass this down to loved ones when you're gone. So when I say it's a legacy plan, it's a legacy plan. This is where we truly want to help everyone get funded by providing you with your own personalized website, your own personalized real-time dashboard. That means you can see the money as it's coming in. Your own decentralized private wallet. That means it's like you having a bank in your back pocket or a bank in your purse. All of the personal tools you need and all the support you need. Guys, would you let $1 a day stand in your way of the life of your dreams? I don't think so. I know I won't. So get registered Get back to the person that invited you on this call, guys. Whether you do the $84 donation for 3 months, that's 25 times 3 plus your hosting fee, or you do the 250 times 3 plus your $10 hosting fee. Just remember that as your team is doing this as well, you are supersizing these donations that you're going to receive every single month. And so what we say to you guys is team up to dream up. That's it. So I'm going to end the presentation and we're just going to have a conversation.
Great. All right. Some good information there. Great information. Definitely appreciate it. Hey, I want to give people a shout out. We have some comments out there. So we'll get to the comments first, and we'll go into the conversation because they've been out. The comments been on there for a little while now. So I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them. So Shayna Gordine, what's going on, lady? She says, hello, everyone. What's going on, Shayna? Thanks for tuning in. We got Tyrone. He says the 10 Life is tuned in. They always tuned in. Appreciate you, brother. And he says, what up, Feel Good Talk family? Thank you. I also want to give a shout out to some of the people who didn't comment. We got Nasir Dickerson. What's going on, my brother? Jimmy Dennis. What's up, brother? Teresa Montez Fairley. What's going on, lady? And Yolanda Joy Moses. And we have Leslie Fitz on as well, and Tamika Lopez Ray. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And she also says, what's going on, Tamika? She says, hello, all. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, I'm just going to listen. This is what's going to go down. Okay. Now, we already talked. I told y'all before, I was thinking about it and see what I was going to do. So this is what I'm going to do. I believe in what I bring to Feel Good Talk. This is for the good of the people. So I'm going to take my chances with Co-op Life Kingdom Building, and I'm going to take 3 people with me. So whatever 3 people are out there that want to try this, let me know, and then I'll sign all of us up, and we'll see how this thing works. So I'm putting out there. This is the last time this week. If you don't get back with me this week, then I'm done. I'm not putting out there no more because I put it out last week because I didn't know whether or not I was going to do it or not. So this time, I thought about it. I said, you know what? If I'm going to, I have to believe this. So I have to try and see exactly what's going on. So I'm going to try this and I'm going to see how it works. And I'm going to take 3 people with me. So whoever out there want to come with me, I will pay to get you in. So I need 3 people plus myself. So that's 4.
Hurry up. Send them a text message.
I ain't offering more. We got Tamika Lopez Ray. She raised her hand. All right. Tamika, I'll get in contact with you. We'll get in contact with you definitely. So we got 1. I need 2 more. I need 2 more people.
Come on, guys.
I'm going to help you out. And then we're going to go on this together. And we'll see what happens. And tell you what, at the end of the day, if it works, then guess what? You won. Everybody else will tell you, look, this is what we made, this is what we did, and this is it. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. But if it can help anybody out there as far as financially, get them financially free or just pay some bills in general, you know what I mean? Just something like invest, like let's invest. Let's see what happens.
Invest in yourself.
Right. Let's see what happens. And we'll go from there. And then I'll have whoever signed up with me, they can come on the show and they can, testify. You know what I mean? So I got 1 so far. So I got Tamika Lopez Ray. She says, sign me up, Breezy. No doubt. I will sign you up. So come on, Tamika, definitely. We got 1. I need 2 more people.
Come on, guys.
Sign up with me and take this chance. Like I said, I bring stuff here for Feel Good Talk to help people. So I'm not here to destroy anybody or take anybody's money. So let's get that straight. Y'all know me out there. So at the end of the day, we're going to try this out and we're going to see how well this works. Yeah. And when it works, we're going to come back on here and we're going to let everybody know, hey, this is the real deal. So but I ain't paying for it. I ain't paying for this. I need 2 more people. 2 more. So let's go. Come on, who going to turn that down? Who's going to turn that down? If I'm
ready to sign up again.
Let me know. And make the love pull over in the family provided attention. All right. Well, yes, Tamika and see. They're gonna talk to you a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
And, I finally got to a point where I get it. So I'm going to give it a try, see what happens. I mean, and we're going to go from there. That's it.
Woo,
So,
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the way you put that out there, baby. I love it.
I just want to come straight forward because, I just
that's what's
want to believe that if I believe in something, I'm not going to harm nobody. Come on, man. Y'all know me out there. Come on. Let's try it out. Let's see what's up, and we'll go from there.
I don't want to steal the floor, but I do. I'm so excited. I have to tell my testimony real quick because I don't think that any of the people that are on this call have heard it. So, guys, when COVID-19 happened, I lost 2 jobs. My daughter turned 18, and then they denied me unemployment. And so, I was at a place I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to call. I couldn't call Ghostbusters. I couldn't call my family. I couldn't call anyone. When I say anyone, I mean anyone, because the whole world was shut down. And one of the ladies that I prayed with, she called me. She said, Versena, I need you to look at this. So I looked at it, and it was the flowers, guys. So I ended up being administrator over the flowers, administrator over the susus. And I'm telling you that to say this. Even as an administrator over those platforms, I was able to help people become debt-free and financially free. Now, even though they told us that everybody only needed 2 people, they should have told us that everybody needed 8 people. Because the reality was you needed 8 to get gifted, but that's not what they told us. So I'm saying that to say this. Over here, literally, you only need 3 people. Those 3 people set you free. You don't need 6. You don't need 8. You don't need 10. You need 3. If everybody will just do the 3, we're all free. We're free from there. You don't have to invite anyone else. You don't have to tell anyone else. That's it. But guys, let me tell you, when I started, because after coming out of the susu and the flowers, everybody stopped inviting people. They stopped coming, stopped inviting. Everybody wanted you to, once I get my money, then I will bring my people. That was the mindset. It was like a word was spread out and everybody was saying the same thing. But this is what I want you to know. After that ended, like I said, a lot of people got money because I know in the $250 community, they got over $298,000 that was given out. Over $298,000. In the $500 community, it was like 400 and something thousand that was given out. And I don't know what it was in the $1,400 community, but I'm going to tell you this. After that ended, I went to another platform. Guys, I made $100,000. $50,000 I got to keep. The other $50,000, the company shut down and kept it. So when I came over to Co-op Life, I was in a place. I'm a builder and I build, but I did not want to build. I was in a spot where I just wanted to just take care of me. I didn't want to do nothing for anyone else. But I had people who were following me that contacted me and said, Versena, what are we going to do? They trusted me. So I'm like, okay, let me see. This was put on my plate. And again, I was just reluctant. I had just got asked to come to Florida. Another company wanted me to build a team for them, and they wanted to come and show me the product. So I flew there. I was in Florida for 5 days, but while I was there, I was doing Co-op Life. Guys, I made $10,000 the first week. I made $20,000 the second week, and I've made over $60,000 in 3 months. So I'm saying that to you to say this. Where are the other 2 people that want to come in?
I got one. Tamika Lopez Ray, and I think she just called on her brother, Sean Lopez. What's going on, Sean?
Okay.
Called on him. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, I'm going to say it again. I'm looking for 3 people. I have 1, I have 2 left. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to give it a try. Like I said, I'm not going to ever steer anyone on here wrong. And I want to use my money to see if this works. And I know it does because I got some great people right here in front of me. I just want to make sure that before I have anybody put out their money, I'm going to put my money up to see if it works. And then I'm taking 3 people with me so that we can give our testimony. Now that don't mean, you know, like I said, I'm paying for you to get in. So that'll be 3 of y'all. So I have 2 left. I got 1 already. We need 2 more. So if anybody out there want to take this journey with me, hey, why not? Let's do this. It ain't gonna cost you a dime.
No.
So you let me know what you want to do, and we'll go from there. But I got 1 so far, so we need 2 more. And then myself included. I'm putting myself in myself. So you know,
Yes.
of course I got to put myself.
You gotta go.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm willing to go out there on a limb, and I'm willing to get 3 people. So let me know what I want to do. So, but I appreciate now, Versena. What can you also explain, like, you know, how you get in? What is the how do you get in? What is the proper protocol to get in? What do we have to do? Talk.
Okay, so to come in on the platform, guys, if you don't already have a cryptocurrency wallet, you need to download a cryptocurrency wallet. You can use if you have Cash App, activate your Bitcoin wallet. You have to do your driver's license, the front and back, take a picture of yourself. There's a couple of steps, but follow the steps. Get your cryptocurrency wallet. That won't stop you from getting in, because guess what? We have a workaround. That means I have a wallet. I'll get you in. Mr. Williams, we're going to get you in. You need to have that wallet when it's time to receive your money. Because when it's time for you to receive it, you're not going to call and say, hey, Versena, can you go in my back office and get that money for me? You can.
That's cool. Yeah. So, so like, what are the price? What are, like, I guess, what are the where can you start?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked him. We've been talking just about Co-op Crowd, which is the $84 subscription base. And the reason we've been focusing on that is because that is a new launch that we're doing on September the 1st. The Co-op 50/50 part, there's 8 wheelhouses. There's 8 wheelhouses. $25, 50, 150, 250, 5, 1,000, 2,000, and 4,000. It's 8 wheelhouses, guys. And so you go from wheelhouse to wheelhouse to wheelhouse. And as you get up to that $4,000 wheelhouse.
Hold on.
I was talking, they can't hear me.
Hold on. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Versena, you're good.
Okay. And so once you get to that $4,000 wheelhouse, you can start pulling that money out to use. And guys, it's only 8 wheelhouses. I did it in 2 weeks. So I'm saying that, again, I'm a builder. I have people that follow me that want to be a part of our team. Peoples. I mean, some of the people I didn't even know, you know, prior to some of the ventures that I've done. I've met people along the way. So, guys, this is what I do. This is what we do as a team. We bring people together. We work together collectively, and we make it happen. We figure the formula, and we follow the formula, and we excel, you know, past what they even say. They give us a timeline of everybody bringing their 3 in within 3 days. I had my 3 in 1 day, and they had their 3 in the same day. So that's how I was able to do it in 2 weeks. So, guys, we can move as fast as we want to move. All you have to do is say, okay, I'm going to invest in myself. You can't put this amount of money in the bank, in a savings account, not in a 401k. We ain't even going to talk about that. I asked one of the guys from Edward Jones, I said, I'm about to have an inheritance, and I want to know, how long will it take you to double this money? He said, 20 years.
Wow.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. You can double your money here in a week. You can, if you follow the system, follow the path, follow what we show you what to do. All you have to do is duplicate what we did. You can double your money in a week. I doubled it in a day, but you can do it in a week. I'm just saying, you know.
All right, great. Now, break down the wheelhouse, because you said something about 4,000, then you can start taking the money out. How does the wheelhouse work? Let's just say I start at the $250 warehouse.
Right.
Get down. Let's see what
And that's called the sweet spot. That's where I started.
Okay.
So that's halfway mark. Okay. It takes 32 days to get to the $4,000 wheelhouse if you just do it gradually. Okay. 32 days. If you come in at the $250 wheelhouse, you're cutting that time in half. Okay. So that's 16 days. If a person comes in at the $4,000 wheelhouse, you got to do all of them, 2550, 150, 255, 1,000, 2004. So do the math, add it up, cryptocurrency, exchange, and all of that. When you do that, you instantly start receiving those donations. So I'm going to give you an example. I came in at the 250. All of my leaders came in at the 250, and we were there in 2 weeks. All of us were at the 4,000. Now, I had one guy that I said, I should have come in at the top. I had the money to do it. I should have done it. That money sat there and it didn't grow. But when I made it to the 4,000, I made way more money than I had sitting. You know what I'm saying? So when I told one of the leaders that, which is the guy that brought Mr. Williams in, he came in at the top. Not only did he come in at the top, he brought 3 in that came in at the top. And guess what that means? Half of that money was his. He had already made his money back. Yeah. Plus an additional half. Over $4,000 extra. Yeah. So that's what I mean.
Now the wheelhouses consist of what? Because to get to one house to another wheelhouse, how many people are in each wheelhouse?
6.
Okay, so that would be your 3, and then they would be either 3.
One of their 3 or
Okay, now I see how it moves so fast. One gets 3, the other gets 3. You go to the next wheelhouse. That's already 3. That's 4 there already. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. So you only start pulling. You could pull out money right away, or only when you get to the $4,000 mark.
So you can pull it out right away, but it's going to slow you down.
Okay.
We teach our people to wait until you get to the $4,000 wheelhouse.
Okay. All right.
Again, you're in control of speed. So if you want to do it fast, move fast.
Right.
Yeah, bring the people in.
Yeah. So if anybody got any questions, please let us know. You know, if you're skeptical, this is the best time to ask right now. I'm paying for it. So you might want to ask the questions and find out what, you might need to do to speed it up or whatever, the questions I'm asking. So I know Tamika's in so far. I need 2 more people. And Tamika, you find 3. I mean, we can make this thing happen real fast. So let me know. So, but I'm sorry, let me know. You're already in. So I got you. So we'll talk between tomorrow before the week is out. We'll definitely get in contact with you so we can go ahead and get you signed up. So anybody else out there want to sign up? We still have people looking. I have 2 more slots left. So hey JL, would you like to tell a story and tell us your story and what how you got into the co-op 50/50?
Sure. I can share that. I wanted to say before I actually share that, I wanted to say that the gentleman that bought me in, Mr. Steve Carter, he's actually doing this very thing that we're doing on another platform, and he's actually his piece. He's bringing a lot of people in at the top level. He's a high roller, so he has the platform similar to this, but everybody that comes on his platform come in like at the $4,000 level. Okay. He just has that network of people who have it like that. So he does that, but he's going to be coming on. I had a conversation with him earlier today. He's going to be coming on Feel Good Talk, and he's going to actually be talking about, the strength of what it is that we have here. And so he's going to be sharing his story and why he started at the level he did, and looking at the benefits that it has afforded him up to this point. The kind of money he's made. I mean, he's made some incredible amount of money. And, his whole story is about, thinking big, and opposed to saying, how much can I get with 2 ribs? His whole story is about, let's talk about abundance. Let's talk about overflow. Let's talk about really getting into that place of generational wealth, right? Where this thing is on automatic, and You know, when you check your account every month, you know, you got commas coming in on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And so his kind of you know, philosophy and the way he teaches really begins to upgrade your whole thinking. He sort of takes that whole limiting way of thinking off, and he actually presents you with a brand new scope of how, you know, you could actually be living a certain lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And how we actually prohibit ourselves from doing that based on the people, places, and things that influence our decisions. The every people, places, and things influence your decision, whether you know it or not. You know, how you talk, how you know, everything that you do is influenced by something. And so it depends on the grid that you're on, would depend on the kind of grind that you're on, right? And so that's the kind of philosophy. But one of the things that I'm going to answer the question. My wife and I were actually, you know, in what Versena was talking about one of the flowers kind of situation, and we didn't understand that whole philosophy that she talked about, that you actually had to bring eight people.
You needed 8. You needed 8. Yes.
And so we really didn't understand that whole process, and so we you know, we bring in 2 people here, 2 people there, and we're, you know, and the other people didn't bring theirs, and it was like, you know, so it sort of frustrated the whole process. And so, you know, just by that whole dynamic of everybody being frustrated and not understanding what Sister Versena was talking about, you know, inevitably the inevitable took place. It just, you know, it stopped, right? And so one of the things that I always said, and I always said this, I said, if this thing could be automated, like if this could be an automated process that once someone came in and they could put their money in or whatever, it would just be automatic, then that would have made the work so much easier, and people would have been more inclined to actually join because it would have sped up the revenue.
Right.
Like the revenue would have been crazy, and we still would have been in it today. So when I said that, not too long after that, I got a phone call by my mentor, one of my mentors, Mr. Steve Carter, the gentleman that Versena was actually talking to you about. And so he actually introduced me to a concept, and he always deals with mindset first, which I love, because sometimes you got to qualify to be on somebody's team. Like that's why he does separate things from this, and the only real people that he deals with are people that want to come in at the $4,000 level, because in order to be, if you were going to be mentored by Michael Jordan, or being mentored by someone who has sort of attained a certain lifestyle or a certain way of thinking over time, you know, they are fishing in a certain pond. And what they do is that they want to qualify you to see if you're going to be on their team. So what they're not doing is begging people to be on their team.
Right.
They're not, you know what I mean? They want to, they're doing the very opposite. What they're saying is, I want to see if you qualified to play on this team, because on this team, we think different. Right. And what's going to happen inevitably, even on this platform, as we continue to evolve and move forward, is that, and I told everybody here, and everybody knows this, that as soon as September the 1st come, I want everybody's going to see my back office. I want you to see my money. And it's going to be a certain group of individuals that are going to say, wow, I want that. I want to do this. And then there's some that are going to disqualify themselves. Right. Because we talked about before, and Versena asked me to share it. You know, I'm not saying this for preaching purposes or anything like that. I'm just making an illustration. In Romans chapter 3, verse 3 in the Bible, it says, for what if some did not believe? Does that make the word of faith of non-effect because you don't believe it? But what if some do not believe what you are saying? Does that make Co-op life of non-effect. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
It actually is the reverse, because if it's based on a belief system, right, then we have so many people that believe and that are already cashing in on what it is that we're talking about, i.e., my sister as well as myself. So there's proof in the pudding already. You just got to taste it. And so we're waiting for a couple of people that will step up, that want to taste and see that co-op life is good. Because we on the Feel Good Talk Show, baby. Right? So one of the things I want to share also is this, is that faith untested can't be trusted. Faith untested can't be trusted. Right? So you gotta understand that co-op life is already been tested, so it can be trusted. We want to know, can you be trusted? So we putting you to the test. Listen, one of the things I always say, is that everything good ain't for everybody. Right? Mm-hmm. Everything good ain't for everybody. I like collard greens and applesauce, but don't mix them up. You know what I mean? I like them separate. You know what I'm saying? So this may not be your deal. It may not be your deal, but I'm hoping that you would take a chance on yourself and then your family. But let me ask you this question. What if it is? What if it does work? What if we show up on September the 1st and everything that we're saying is absolutely true and more? Because as we begin to, roll this whole thing out, we're going to bring on some of our other members that are listening right now to what we're sharing, and they're going to share their testimony, and they're going to share how this thing has been working for them. So a lot of times it's a faith walk.
I want to share something that I haven't done on Feel Good Talk Show. I want to show one of my back offices, okay? I'm going to share it. So give me a second here.
All right, hold on there.
I'm working it.
But again, this is something that I'm throwing out there. I need 2 more people. I have 1 already. I'm paying for you to get in. So we're gonna take this journey together. So it'll be 4 of us that's going to take this journey. So anybody else out there that's interested, let me know. Like I said, I wouldn't bring anything purposely on Feel Good Talk to hurt anyone. So again, we're going to test the waters and we're going to see what happens, and we're going to go from there. So is it up? Oh, it's up already? You got it up?
Should be, I'm in right now. Okay, guys. You see how much money I received here?
Okay, here we go.
You see it?
Well, what is this?
So this is one of my back offices, and it shows how much money I sent out, how much I gave out in donations, and it shows how much money I received.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
And as you can see my name up there. So this is not a fake. This is real.
Now, what about the what was that time limit there?
So remember, I talked to you about the 10,000 and then the 20,000.
Right.
Okay. So that was in 2 weeks of doing this. This is one. This is one. This is not. I have 2. So I have 2 of them. So altogether, I've gotten $60,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, and I just want to share this too, because Tamika Lopez Ray, she's being transparent right now. She says, I lost a ton of money for that reason of not being fully informed. And she's talking about the flowers.
I know.
Yeah.
They got me too. Don't get me wrong. I got twice. They got me twice. So, matter of fact, 3 times, because I reinvested. It was crazy. But anyway.
And let me say this about those flowers and susus, because, as an administrator, and because I'm a giver, I'm more of a giver than a receiver. Yeah, I received, but I gave more. I even let people take my spot so that they could receive. They could see that this was real. But I say that to say this. Administrators weren't taught right, because they would have told that. that they needed 8 people. I was on the 2 people. That's what I was taught. But when I did the math, I was like, everybody need 8 people. So I started helping the people and bringing people in and making up their 8 to make sure that people got gifted. So that's how I work my platform. But guys, nothing can be done without people. And if I tell you all you need is 3, that's all you need is 3. That's it. I'm not going to pull anyone into something that they cannot be made whole. That was my whole purpose of getting on this platform, to make sure that the people that didn't make 100,000 like I did, and that took 50,000 out with them, the other 50,000 that I left, that wasn't money that I invested. That was money that I made. So even though I was upset about it, I wasn't upset, because the money I initially invested, I got it back. You know?
Yeah, gotcha.
And when you do something from the heart like that, and you put in the work, it always finds its way back to you.
Always.
Right.
Always, you know. And I wanted to share this also. And I sort of heard this term, and I sort of put it in my own way, that we are creating collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. Right? That's what this is happening. And, you know, as we continue to go on and build, you know, I can't wait to hear Tamika's testimony of how much money she made and how she was able to pay off this and pay things like that. And all, you know, those, you know, we're dealing with some real life-changing kind of, you know, efforts here that we're doing. And so in this collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships, we're going to help people to achieve their dreams. We're going to help them achieve the kind of lifestyle that they desire to live, and they are and they're supposed to live, right? You a king's kid. You're supposed to live on a certain level. And understand, we are pioneers that are plowing the field for profit. And a lot of times when you're plowing the field for profit, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the term of how, you know, sometimes leaders feel like that they're alone in a lot of respects. Because everybody doesn't come to the grind first. People that grind first in the basement, a lot of them are alone. It's almost like finding eagles. Eagles, you'll never see them flocking together. You always see them one at a time. And so even in the sense of us plowing through this field and plowing, and what we're doing is that we're making the way for other people. Right? That's what Dr. King and them did for us. They plowed the field. And as a result of them plowing and sacrificing, we are able to reap the benefits of their suffering and their sacrifice, and even in certain respects, even people's very lives. And so now we are able to reap the benefits of what it is that they were able to deposit. And so in that same respect, those are the kinds of things that we're doing right now. You know, and we on the front lines making it happen. And I'm excited because I love this. You know, I love this. And I love being able to take time out to really help develop, train, and motivate people to believe it's possible for them. It's possible. This is your moment. This is your time. You on this call for a reason. You stuck it out this long for a reason. If it was nothing else, to hear more about what it is that we're doing, or hearing about what it is that we're talking about now. Right. I don't know if you've ever been in a position that you had the privilege and the opportunity to plow through a field, right? And now have also the benefit of reaping a great harvest, but you got to put in the work, right? No work, no reward. So you got to be willing to put in the work to make it happen, right? So all the things that we're saying today is really trying to appeal to you, because we believe that, you know, that this is definitely going to work and it's going to help so many people. And that's what we are in this for, creating collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. I'm going to get that down without looking at my feet.
That's a right there. But again, man, like I said, and you said it all, if you're in the same situation you were in, and you constantly keep getting in that same situation over and over and over again, then it's time to make a change. So you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to have to get a little uncomfortable just so you can become great. So again, that's what it's about. So again, I'm willing to take this chance and this opportunity with 3 individuals. I have 1. I need 2 more, and I'm paying for it. So it's not coming out of your pocket. So you're not, like I said, it's all me. I'll get you in, and it's up to you from that point. So,
hey, listen, me and Versena are taking account.
I need 2 more. So I take, y'all.
I take an account. Listen, I got a couple accounts already, but I'll take another one.
Right.
Especially if it's free. Like, no, I ain't gonna do that.
Exactly.
I want somebody else to be blessed. I really do. I mean, because even what I do outside of this is being able to motivate, train, develop, and helping people to believe or have a belief system within themselves,
right,
that can do some incremental changes. Like some little small wins. I want you to get some small wins. So that's what we want you to do here. There's some small wins like that you're going to receive by putting in the work. Man, and that's the part I love, the sacrificial part. Because the sacrificial part is making you into someone that you were not before, and you become a different person on the other side. You are not the same, right? You're not the same after you've been through a trial. A lot of y'all been in relationships. You ain't the same after you done came out of that situation. You more wiser. You got some sense there. Right. You like, listen, I ain't gonna do that no more, right? So the same is, when you're embarking on a business or anything like that, you become more wiser. Like you become more sensitive, right? You become more knowledgeable, as it relates to money, as it relates to people, as it relates to systems, and as it relates to this, and being able to understand it. We didn't know all this at the very beginning. We were learning as we go, right? As we go, we're learning. And what makes us to continue to go is being able to see other people win. And so my thing is that who can I help win a little bit more this week? I know Versena, I know she shares that daily. And I have a cousin of mine, John was on the line, Versena, and he said he wants to definitely hook up so we can actually do what we have to do. But I have a cousin of mine that is actually going to get in. He actually, while Versena was actually sharing, he actually called me. He was trying to say something on here, but he said he couldn't get through. And but he is excited. He wants to, he's going to give you a call, and so we can hook up and make that thing happen. And so that's what I'm excited about, wanting to see him get a win in this. He's already a great, successful businessman, but he still even wants to win even more. People that are rich are still, trying to get richer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Is a never ending like, even though you have money, you still, any way you can make money. I mean, I've been hustling all my life, so I can't stop just because I'm making X amount of dollars. I got to keep going, even though I'm comfortable. I don't know. Some people call, I don't know if it's a great habit to have, because, as long as you can keep moving and doing what you need to do, you'll stay on top of things. And I think I've always had that hustler mentality. So no matter how rich I get, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna still keep going.
And you are a competitor, man.
Yeah,
you are competitors. Sister Versena is a competitor because she wants to continue to build, grow, train, develop. Right. She can't turn off if she wanted to. It's something that is now internally. It's an internally built system.
It is.
Keeps her rolling and grinding. And our piece is that we want to get people who want that lifestyle. They want to switch and change their lifestyle. We want to put that battery in them, right? We want to put that battery in you, so you want and desire for more. And now getting yourself around people that have that drive and have that competitive spirit. When I was watching Michael Jordan, when he was talking about, like, when they did that the series that they did. What the most recent one?
I can't remember.
Oh man, my wife just told me about it the other day. I gotta watch it with a few people, but he actually just recorded the history of everything that he had did for the past, like, a couple decades.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked him, they said, Mike, do you ever stop? Can it, he said, he said, I can't stop competing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of who I am.
Right.
I'm a competitor.
Right.
He said that will never, he said, now I'm learning how to compete in different things. Like, so he's fishing, and
mm-hmm.
fishing is helping him to be more patient.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's adding patience to his competitive nature, but he understands that competitive nature ain't going nowhere.
No,
like it's a part of who you are, and we have that. And we want to be able to deposit that and give that to other people that desire to win, but have not yet assembled the necessary people around them
to win.
And so that's what this is all about. Let me say it again: collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. They have not come in contact with that company of individuals, but today is the day that the Lord has made.
and you said it just right.
Rejoice and be glad in it. Come on, man.
You said it right, JL. You got to change your circle. I mean, if everybody around you, or I'm not being smart, but if everybody around you are broke, then you're the next one in line. So you have to change that circle in order to, to stay, like I said, uncomfortable to become great. And that's true. And I love to, when I want to go somewhere, I can just go. If I want to, I got it. Boom, I can just do what I want. And this is why I got that competitive spirit, I think, in me, because I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Not, I can't this week because of this or whatever. So. Yeah, I got a comment here too. That's awesome. Tamika Lopez Ray says, I can't believe there aren't more viewers on this, but people want to complain about not being able to get ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. Well, exactly. I love
Tamika. Tamika is.
We're
a lot of times people.
Go ahead, Tamika. Come on.
Are interested in the nonsense in this world, and a lot of times this is why. It takes a certain person, to want to do something like this. And again, I'm doing this for free. I'm getting 3 people in. I have 1. I got you. I need 2 more people. I'm putting my money up. I'm putting it to the test. So I need 3 people to come with me. So y'all let me know if y'all ready to go or not. And like I said, it's on me. She also says, show me your circle of friends and I'll show you where you're going. Exactly.
Come on, you better say it.
Exactly.
You better say
exactly.
Hey, Tamika, I'm glad you said that, because I personally know the owner of Co-op Life. Wow. I have his telephone number in my contact. And I've known him since 2015. And guys, he's been doing crowdfunding since 2001. So we are currently in 2021. He has a 20-year history. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to shut down like the company did. It's not going to dry up. One thing I can say about David T. Rosen is that if he says it, it's going to happen. He was homeless twice, almost died. He has a testimony. He got a strong testimony. Yeah. And him creating Co-op Life was out of necessity, not only for him and his family, but for us. He wanted to see other people debt-free, financially free, and economically free. And so him creating this is for us. Him not taking any of that money, 100% of that money is given out. 100%. He's not taking the money. He has a spot just like I do, or 2 like I do. He's not taking it. Another thing you guys need to know, I'm one of the leaders on this platform, and you coming in with us, you are coming in at a leadership position, which means we are at the top 5% of the platform. That's where we're positioned because you're in my team. So the guy that brought Mr. Williams in, he's in my team. You guys are all in my team. And I work with everybody as if they're direct to me, as if I personally brought them in. Mr. Williams, I didn't bring him in. He's down some levels, but I brought the guy that brought him in. So I'm saying that to say you're in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So listen, we're going to take a commercial break. Before I get off here, I got 6. I see people jumped on. I'm taking 2 people. I got a spot for 2 more people. If you want to come with me, it's free. It's on me. I'll get you in and we'll go from there. We'll take this journey together. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a commercial break and then we're going to come right back and we're going to wrap it up. Okay. And this is the A game. And again, as the A game, great for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. And if you want your free sample, give me a call at 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836 to get your free sample of the A game. And this is where you can find us. You can find us on LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk, Facebook at Feel Good Talk, YouTube at FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business, Instagram at Feel.GoodTalk, and you can email us at feelgoodtalk113@gmail.com. And the website is www.feelgoodtalk.net. So we've got a lot of ways that you can get in contact with us and check us out. And everything is family friendly, so you don't have to worry about, letting your mom, your dad, your uncles, your grandmoms, or whatever hear this. So, but hey, great conversation. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna sign up right after this. As soon as we get off, we'll get together. Y'all hook me up. I have Tamika as well. She'll be coming with me. I need 2 more spots. So I need 2 more people to sign up with me. And we're going to take this journey together. We'll come in here, give our testimony, and we'll go from there. So I guess we'll close it up. I guess we'll start with ladies first. Versena, you can go and your last final words.
So guys, I just want to say you are at the right place at the right time. I want to see your life change. I want to see your financial situation change. I want you to be debt-free, financially free, and economically free. And I'm going to put this out there as well. Even though I received forgiveness for my school loans because I owed over $100,000 for my school loans, and they were forgiven, all 100,000 of them. Guys, every single dollar that's left on my credit will be paid off on September the 1st. And it will be paid off from Co-op Life. The whole time that I've been with the platform, the monies that have come in, guys, I've been able to pay things off, buy things in full. I'm not a person that like a lot of payments. I don't like a lot of bills. Mm-hmm. Monthly bills is way more than I like. I don't like dealing with them. So mm-hmm. If I can pay something off in full, I just do it. But I say that to say this. When you're ready to go somewhere or do something and you can get up and go, and while you're away, you wake up and you receive $2,000 in your back office. I received $6,000 one day. So I was on vacation and I was receiving this money. So when you can do that, you're off in Vegas or you're off in Phoenix or wherever you're at, and this money is coming, it's a blessing. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying that to say, get in where you fit in.
And JL, if you want to close the show, brother.
Sure. Amen. And Sister Versena, you were on a vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah, you was on a vacation. That's different from a vacation.
Different.
And I wanted to share this also, Brother Chuck. And you actually opening this up and wanting people to, they have to choose themselves, mm-hmm. right? And so one of the things I used to always say is that a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still.
Mm.
And so even if you have someone, that will join and they're hearing you share that, right? They may, if they're not joining, like Sister Tamika, who raised her hand and chose herself, a lot of times people can be convinced based on the atmosphere that's had been created, right? This is a real buoyant atmosphere. And so people sometimes will want to raise their hand, but not really mean it. They're just doing it because of the sense of the atmosphere. So
right.
But really, they're not really fully persuaded and truly convinced within themselves, like Tamika that raised her hand and said, I want in. If you've given me that, I want that, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. Oh, girl pulled off on the side of the road and said, "Oh, what did you just say, my man? Listen, you ain't got to say no more." Like, she ready, right? And so I'm really, really excited about, that, and for people that are wanting to, to really better their best and really come into an atmosphere where that can become a reality for them.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So, so that's it for me. I just wanted to actually share that, and I'm hoping that the people will grab hold to it, and and let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Hey, listen, like I said, I'm taking 2 more people with me.
Amen.
So thought out there one more time. I got Tamika. She's one down. I got 2 more positions open. So anybody want to take that journey with me and Tamika, let me know, and we'll go from there. And I do have my man John in the back. He was driving earlier, and I think he's available now. So I want him to say something and close us out before we get on out of here. What's going on, John?
Yo, that's my cousin right there. What's up, KP?
Thank you for the introduction. Thank you for the introduction. Actually, John, honestly, John, I got to edify you. You really sound on point tonight. Your knowledge, the way you speak, the way you're coming across, I'm very proud of you, John. That's the first thing I wanted to say.
Amen. Thank you, man.
But everybody else, it was a young lady. I can't remember. Versena. I apologize. The other day, I thought you were supposed to call me. I was supposed to call you. I do apologize to you. But I'm about to hop on this journey with both of you, and as well as you, sir. And I look forward to it. John, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Call me tomorrow. Let's get it in. But I do have a couple questions. Being the fact that it's crypto, do we have to pay tax?
So the tax law is still the tax law. Remember that if you go on the IRS.gov website, it says that if a person pays you $15,000 from one person, then you have to pay taxes. But you're not going to get $15,000 from one, not from one person.
I understand. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll hop on board with this journey with you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Awesome, man.
Thanks. Thank you.
And thank you, John. Appreciate you, buddy.
You can actually stay on until we get off, John, if you want, because we can get off. We can end it right now. So again, this is Coop Life Kingdom Building. I'm your host, Charles Brakely, along with Versena Coleman, my man J.L., my man John. Hey, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next week, same time, 9 p.m. right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. And as I always say before I get out of here, we're going on 3. We're gonna say peace. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Peace. See you next week, same time. And again, Tamika's coming with me. I need 2 more. So next week, hopefully we can get 2 more. Hopefully they won't be filled up by then, but we'll see.